Tucker Carlson is back being his old retarded impy dimp self. And I'm so excited to take a look at these clips. We're going to take a look at, we're going to do a little deep dive on Tucker Carlson, the demon molested man of the hour. The man that Nick Fuentes is now calling out for being a bit of a hypocrite and liar. I'm Tall the Traveling Clad, your sweet Zionist prince, your Zionizer. If you want to be a Zionizer just like me, you can get the shirt down below the description at thetravelingclad.com. And let's just fucking jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into all the Tucker Carlson-ness.
Well, I like it here a lot. Yeah, I like it.
You have been...
By the way, I'm an American. I can go wherever I want and speak to anyone I want to because I'm a free man. That's the promise of my country. And some are seeking to change that and to put our population into mental bondage, and I'm not participating in that.
I mean, Putin has been the most effective leader in my lifetime. But why is he more evil than Joe Biden?
Yeah, well,
I can't even conceptualize that.
Why am I required to hate Assad? Nicolas Maduro and his government in Venezuela is one of the very few countries in the entire hemisphere with those policies.
But Americans are afraid of Iran. They see video of Iranians saying death to America.
They don't mean death to the people of the United States or even to the officials.
گروهی که دارید اداره میکنید کشورتون رو مراد اینه. حالا در این دوره اینان.
Sharia law is bad, Seth. I don't know if you've heard that. It's bad. It's worse than what's happening in New York and Detroit. It's just bad.
What was radicalizing, very shocking and very disturbing for me was the city of Moscow. And it is so much nicer than any city in my country.
The wheels don't move, they lock on the grocery cart escalator. Look, Ma, no hands. Look at that. Oh, come on.
It is so much cleaner and safer and prettier aesthetically. It's architecture, it's food, it's service than any country, city in the United States.
I'm not Muslim. I'm not for Sharia law. On the other hand, compared to what? Compared to Baltimore? He's like, you know what Islam means? Submission. I don't think I'm against that.
I have more in common with the sincerely religious Pakistani cab driver.
Pakistanis are all super nice to me, and the whites are all kind of craven and sad.
I'm not mad at Putin, never have been.
I am. I mean, his soldiers killed friends of mine, colleagues, when I was in Ukraine. So
That friends die in war. They were ordered into war by American leaders.
Is the Taliban drug treatment program, does it produce a higher or lower relapse rate than the American version? And the answer is not just yes, but hell yes. Sharia law.
well, in...
Sorry, Sharia law.
It's Tucker Carlson at the Real Estate Future Forum 2025.
Never been to Saudi Arabia, and I can't wait to go. A glimpse of what the future holds, because that's what you see when you go to the Gulf.
Because it's of its scale, its significance in Islam.
And you can tell when you go to a place like Abu Dhabi or Riyadh, like, oh man, I hope we don't ever wind up with a society like this with a rape rate of 0, where you leave your keys in your Lamborghini and don't ever worry about it being stolen. And, you know, if people get wasted, they do it at home.
Well,
yeah, I don't...
boy, I hope we don't wind up with that.
Mm-hmm.
I am, however, tomorrow buying a place in Qatar. Both because I am
pay a high check
in Doha, yeah, and I'm doing that because I like the city. I think it's beautiful, but also to make a statement that I'm an American and a free man, and I'll be wherever I want to be.
okay. I mean, okay. Hey, buddy, you're a free man, and you can be wherever you want to be, buddy. You're a free man. Don't worry about it, baby. You're a free Qatari man. And we love you for that, little Tucker. We love you for that very much. We're very happy for you that you found your place amongst the most corrupt in the Khalij, in the Hijaz, the same place that everyone fucking hates in the Middle East. Nati here says, Tucker Carlson is in Qatar with an Islamic supremacist who openly advocates for Iran to bomb America and claims Trump is a pedophile who murdered Charlie Kirk. Tucker should be nowhere near the Trump admin. He's unstable and clearly hates MAGA. Subversive freak. CJ Wellerman, real thrill meeting and chatting with Tucker Carlson at Doha Forum today, 25. We may disagree on a lot of things, but he has done more to shift the political winds against Israel and in favor of Palestine than any other American. And then CJ Wellerman, Trump raped children. Israel's the most definitely possesses videos of Trump raping kids via Jeffrey Epstein. Did Trump assassinate Kirk? Motive: silence and divert attention from Epstein and use Charlie Kirk's death to threaten and intimidate jail opponents. Trump also knows who has SCOTUS immunity to kill anyone he wants. Trump announces he bombed Iran, including the underground nuclear Fordo. Iran has every right to counter the attack the U.S. Hard. Okay, I don't know who this C.J. Wellerman guy is, but he's clearly Jackson Hinkle of sorts. Nothing really interesting there, if I'm being completely honest with you. Nothing too interesting there. But yeah, that is. It is what it is. We've got another clip, my friends. Arg. We've got another clip here of Tucker Carlson. Let's take a look.
About someone like Tucker Carlson, who seems to have changed his tune entirely. When it comes to
this is Khalid Al-Hayl. I'm supposed to have him on the show soon, I think, if I'm getting the name correct. I believe I'm having him on the show soon.
Talk to me about someone like Tucker Carlson, who seems to have changed his tune entirely when it comes to Qatar. And look, I don't know what his arrangements are. I haven't seen any evidence of anything, but there has been a significant change of tune from him when it comes to his narrative and his coverage of Qatar.
There is an investigation is going on now by Khalid Al-Hayl Institute, and there's I can't say much about it, but I've been investigating this matter for a very long time. And it was a bit of a strange thing for me and for many others. But when you start linking things together and the way he shifted and the timeline, you will understand that Qatar has a big hand on it. Mm-hmm. And I definitely, I'm very certain, without the core evidence, let's say, but I'm certain.
And we make that very clear. Absolutely, yes. Speculation.
Yes, but I am certainly sure that they have a hand somehow on that, because if there were no financial benefit for Tucker Carlson, there wouldn't be a big shift like you saw now. So the issue is he's not only pro-Trump, but he was on the right camp. Qatar recently shifted a lot of people from the right camp to their own camp. And in the near future, we will see what exactly they've been doing. And I'm sure I can't say much, but there is certain things is happening that it will be revealed soon to the world. I'm very sure about that.
I look forward to all of that coming out. We've got to wrap up, but I want to ask you, is there a target on your head? Does the Qatari regime want to get rid of you entirely?
Definitely. They are defamating my character for many years. And they've been attacking me in different ways. In the Arab media, they say he's a pro-Israel puppet. He's a propaganda machine for Israel. For example, within Qatari people, this guy's a puppet for Saudi Arabia or the UAE. In the West, in America, they pay people to say, they are part of our regime, but say it indirectly. So to undermine him and to make people to fear to deal with them. So this is the way they do. But we know all these tactics is old story, is nothing new. We will fight it.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, at this point, we should, all of us on this side of the aisle, and I believe Khalid is probably in the same side of the aisle as I am, considering we're now talking and trying to get him onto my show. We should fucking embrace it. Let him say whatever the hell they want to say about or being paid by. What is bad to be on the UAE, Saudi, Israel front? How is that bad? How is it bad to be a part of a coalition of countries that want peace in the Middle East, okay, that want to see our peoples reconvene, that are actively trying to ease and quell tensions between Muslims and Jews in the region? What the fuck is bad about that? We should proudly be walking around saying, yeah, we are part of the coalition of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Israel. Alhamdulillah, we are proud of it. MashaAllah, we are proud of it. We are proud of that. And you should too. If you don't want to stay in the fucking dust of irrelevancy. Next clip.
I've been personally, not to make it about me, but I have been criticized as being a tool of Qatar.
You are?
And I just want to say what you already know, which is I've never taken anything from your country and don't plan to.
Yeah, okay.
And, I'm happy to say that one of the first investments our new fund made was putting Tucker Carlson in business with his new network.
Last question.
I think it's pretty clear Tucker Carlson's a little retarded. I think he's a little off. He's retarded. He's Tucker retarded Carlson. Tucker Catardolson. It's clear he's not living here with us. He's not sharing the earth with us. He's not with the normal people. He's somewhere off in doo-doo land, doing whatever doo-doo boys do. Next clip.
No. But see, I'm an out-of-the-closet elitist. I don't run around pretending to be a man of the people. I'm absolutely not a man of the people at all. No.
Well, that's the surest shit. That's nobody ever doubted that one. And here we're going to end it on everyone's favorite gay Mexican. And when he starts making sense, that's when we're in trouble, okay? I've had a few times where my team has sent me clips of Nick Fuentes and we've said, he fucking makes a good point in this video. And I'm not happy about that. I don't want to agree with Fuentes. He's a gay Mexican that's subverting the American people and the American right. And he's trying to take over the America First or the MAGA movement. And we don't like to agree with him. But there's certain times, like probably in this clip, we're going to probably agree with him. And that's a weird place to be.
So, yeah, Tucker asked me a lot of weird stuff. He asked me about Charles Johnson, about Andrew Anglin. Asked me about Peter Thiel. So, yeah, and this guy, I've heard things about this guy since the dinner. I want this guy to stay the fuck away from me. I don't know who he is, but I'll tell you one thing. He is not who he says he is. Take that if anything happens to me, whatever, take that to the bank. This guy is not who he says he is. Total faker. I could smell it on his breath. I have never met a faker human being in my life. And it's scary because he's an actor. And I don't play that way, And I question anybody that can hang out with a guy like that. It's freaky. He's a handler. He handles people. That's what he does.
Well, you like to get handled, Nick.
He's a liar and a handler. He goes around telling people, I don't know anything. I don't know. Oh, I know nothing. I don't even have a phone. I am just a clueless tourist. I just travel to all these countries and, I don't trust him. And I don't care, maybe that alienates me from people in the conservative movement. I don't care. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to be a party to whatever that is. Whatever that CIA bullshit is, I'm not going to be a part of it. So, now that I've heard enough from Tucker and I've heard enough from other people and I've seen enough, this guy's not who he says he is. Not an ally. Stay the fuck away from me. You're weird, dude. You're weird. I'm weird in the sense that I'm eccentric. I have a weird personality. You're weird because I don't know what you are.
You're retarded
like
and gay.
Lab-grown human being. At least I'm real. It's relatable because I'm real.
You're not really
Flawed,
real.
Filled with contradictions, certainly, but authentic. I don't know what to make of you. I don't know what the fuck you are. I don't think anybody knows what you are. Your dad's in the CIA. You go, I didn't know that. Oh, really? Just stop. Just stop with the cap. You can't even reason with the person like that because it's like you're just getting it's like talking to a police officer in interrogation. You just can't win. They're not there to be honest. I don't like it. Very weird.
Sometimes good super chatter sent $20.
Yeah, I do like to see the sort of gay Mexican retarded black girl and the demon molested freak. I like them. I like to see them. I like having them going at each other. That is definitely a better position to be than attacking the Jews in Israel. So that makes me happy to see that clip nonetheless. But that being said, I don't respect Nick Fuentes at all, or any of his thoughts or opinions. I think they're all fairly retarded and dumb. And he's very, like he said, he admitted to himself, he contradicts himself Almost in every clip I see of him, he's contradicting himself. So the guy is not coherent in the slightest. Tucker Carlson, on the other hand, is just a liar. But this is something that you just pay attention real quick. This coalition of Tucker, Candace, and Fuentes, they're all liars. They're all disingenuous, and they all can't keep a straight, coherent line of thought. They're all fucking weird. They're all weirdos. They're all fucking strange people that are not genuine, that you would never hang out with. None of them are cool. You know what? I'm not saying I'm a cool guy, but you'd fucking hang out with me. You watching this video, you would chill with me and you'd have a great time. We'd fucking, I don't know, I want to say build Legos, but I'm not a big fan of Legos. Play some Flight Simulator. I'd cook you something. We'd hang out, watch a dinosaur documentary. That's cool. What the fuck are you going to do with Nick Fuentes? Talk about how girls scare you and how you're afraid of having sex? What are you going to do with Candace Owens? What are you fucking going to do with Candace Owens? Sit in a square and make a pentagram, light it on fire, and pray to Xenu? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend Scientologists. I'm not trying to fuck around with Scientologists. Sorry. That was a mistake. It was a misstep. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Okay? What are you going to fucking make pentagram? What are you going to do with Tucker? What the fuck are you going to do with Tucker? Go play golf and then have a 5-star meal? You going to enjoy that? No, you're going to come hang out with Papatal. Come on. This is a real, authentic person. This is charisma. This is a real human being. Those 3 motherfuckers, man, I don't know what's up with them. They're fucking weird. They are weird. Everything that Nick projected onto Tucker, I project right back onto them. The 3 of them are fucking weirdos. That being said, he did have a point. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you long time. Goodbye, class.
Has this ever happened to you? Hey, are you a Zionist? What is this hesitation? You think Judah the Maccabee was hesitating when he's fighting for Israel? Here, take this. You think Queen Esther hesitated before stopping Haman from ending the Jews of Persia? Well, hey Habibi, you think Herzl thought he was a white colonizer as he Zionized the Jews of Europa? Listen kid, I don't care if you're a Muslim, a Jew, or a Christian. You're a Zionist, right? Yeah. Well, a good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys some provocative merchandise. They do? Absolutely, a pinch of I have some incredible designs for you, Yeled. They say everything promised to you 3,000 years ago. Here, take a shirt with a matching hat. For you, good price. They say they kick you from 109 countries. Here, join the 109 club. Take shirt and matching hat. For you, good price. Habibi, you want to Zionize? Here, take shirt, matching hat. You like Kuba Select shel Safta? Here, take shirt, matching hat. Take sticker, take hoodie, take, good price, take, good price, take, good price, take, good price, take. Yossi, achi, he understand you, stop! A good Zionist goes to thetravelingclad.com and buys merch. Yalla, Habibi, for you, good price.
If you don't want to buy any merchandise, the best way to support me is by donating on Buy Me a Coffee, my PayPal, or becoming a member on my Patreon. Your support is very much needed and very much appreciated. Thank you.